Hi guys, welcome back to Miss Pink Reviews. As I said before, in the new year we're gonna do this monthly. So today we're just gonna talk about all the stuff I watched and reviewed for the month of January. And yeah, it's a couple shows, a couple movies. Today will be reviewing I Love LA, Begonia, Priscilla, Lost in Translation, and I'm gonna start off with I Love LA. I Love LA is actually so funny. Like Rachel Sanat, I think that's how you say her name. So funny, great writer, just so comedic, so ironic. It's really fresh too because I feel like it's not like your typical comedy that's like geared towards an older crowd. I feel like it's geared towards people my age, like late 20s. I'm 26, so not too late 20s, but 25 and up, like the girls who were in grind mode, coming on the second half of those 20s and still figuring it out, including friendships and relationships and stuff like that. Like, and honestly, it's just funny. Like, the way it's written is hilarious. Like, she's actually funny as fuck. So, I would actually suggest it. I was kind of hesitant on the show in the beginning because I don't know, like I really didn't want like a modernized Sex in the City where it's like, okay, I'm watching a show about four white women.
Your problem is that you really want to be a white
Like
girl.
even when I was watching Sex in the City, I had to take breaks because it's like I have to remember I'm watching a show about four white women. Like I like I'm sorry, like it wasn't holding me for real. But to my surprise, it was really like refreshing, diverse, and just comedic. Like, bro, she funny. She funny and is relatable in ways. Like, she's hilarious. So I was a fan of I Love LA, not gonna hold you. Priscilla, let's talk about Priscilla. I watched it mainly because I wanted to watch a Sofia Coppola movie. I don't know how to say her last name either, but I wanted to watch this movie for a while because actually my little sister is really into her as a director. For Christmas one year, she had me get her the like big pink director book from her. So I watched Priscilla, and to be frank, I was bored, girl. Like, not only was I weirded out, but I was bored. Like, first of all, Elvis freaked out. Elvis is really freaked out, and
Is anybody worried about their health?
that right there is what's wrong with America. No funny. Like, you mean to tell me he was 24 and had a relationship with a 14-year-old and nobody blinked the eye, nobody questioned it, nobody thought that was a little off? Peculiar. Then the movie was just anticlimactic for real. Like, it was just I'm just following this girl around. He treating her like a pet. He treating her like a dog. He leaving her at the house for months at a time. Like, and she's just dealing with it. She can't bring nothing up to him. If she brings something up to him, he throw a fit. Like, it was just boring. I ain't gonna lie. Cinematically though, really good. Colors, really good. I did notice how like, and I'm pretty sure this was purposeful. Anytime she was without Elvis, it was a real like meek, bland color palette going on. When he was in her life, it was real like colorful and bright, and she was all happy and in love and da da da. Like, okay, good for you. I was bored with it, to be frank. After that, I watched Lost in Translation. Loved it way more. I feel like because Lost in Translation is about like it is inspired from a real life experience of hers. It's apparently about her divorce from a filmmaker who also turned around and made the movie Her about his divorce with Sophia. It just felt more relatable. It felt more real. Like it was more climatic and like it was more of a roller coaster. It was more entertaining, honestly. And it was shot in Tokyo and it was beautiful. Like beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. One thing about her, she's good with colors. And a little trend of her that I noticed is she love a good fade to black. Like, you know how some movies have like a good little transition, you can't even tell we in the next scene, or it's like a real seamless, smooth transition. My girl Sophia, she keeping it real classic, fade to black. I noticed it in Priscilla at first. I was like, damn, okay. End of scene, cut. I just found that funny. Like, but I also noticed the trend of how she uses colors to communicate and like set a tone, set a vibe. That's really nice, and like I like that she pays attention to that. But yeah, Lost in Translation was really good. Really pretty, young Scarlett Johansson, fine shit. But yeah, that was that. Begonia, bitch. Let me tell you, that fucking creepy ass movie, bruh. That scary ass. It wasn't scary, but it was like, bruh. You know, you watch a movie and just like every 2 seconds there's some crazy shit going on. That was literally me the whole time. It's like, bruh. Then the last 20 minutes of the fucking movie, I kid you not, you sitting up in your seat. You what? Excuse me? Yeah, it was actually insane. It was actually insane. I'm actually gonna put a clip of our live reactions while we were watching it because I was watching it with my friend Greg. I'm gonna put that clip here. But yeah, really good movie. Shot beautifully though. Also shot really, really nicely. The lighting. Whoa. The lighting in Begonia was so phenomenal. Like it was so phenomenal. And it's so crazy how like lighting can change everything. Cause like, yes, the cinematography of everything was great and the framing was great, but the lighting was really doing a lot of the communication in the movie, and it was really nice. It was really setting the tone. It really gave it that eerie feel throughout the entire movie. Even when it was like daytime, they would look really like sweaty and like gritty. Like the lighting really sold that for me. Crazy ending though. I'm not gonna spoil it, but just know crazy ending. Emma Stone did her big one. Emma Stone did her biggest one, and yeah, that shit was good as hell. Hey guys, you're probably watching this from a YouTube video right now. Just know that Don Toliver album, 10 out of motherfucking 10. Body, he reheated Nicki's nachos, but as he should, cause fuck that lady. Rosary, T, you top 10. You got call back 10. ATM 10. Excavator 10. Whole album 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. We'll be seeing that on tour. And Dawn is just for the bad bitches. Like, we deserve that. We really deserve that. Thank you, Mr. Dawn. Appreciate you. Oh, I listened to Ari Lennox's album earlier today. No funny. It's not my cup of tea. Also, maybe I'm just not in the vibe to hear that. Like, rosterless, baby, rosterless. I go to the gym, I go to work, I shoot, I mind my black business. So maybe I'm just not in the vibe for it. Let me preference with that. It's a very sexual album, very sensual album, but it feels like it's not for my age group. Reference. There's a Fantasia album. Fantasia's most recent album. It has a song Collard Greens and Cornbread on it. Cornbread, yeah. It's a very like doo-woppy, old school meets R&B type of sound to it. That's what they did on this Ari Lennox album a lot. And no funny, I'm not trying to hear all that. Like, I'm really not. It just felt like real old school. Like, if I turn this on during the 70s, it would bop as well as right now. I don't know. But it wasn't my vibe, personally. It just wasn't my vibe. It felt like R&B, old school, trying to be pop, but not really pop. It just sounded really old. That's the vibe it gave me. The whole album is about you knocking boots. And you know what, sister? Power to you. More power to you and those who is knocking them boots. Be safe. Don't have no kids if you don't want them. Yeah, that's Miss Pink Reviews for January.